Good morning, everybody. My name is Loren Cordova and I'm from Lima, Peru. I have two majors, international business and business engineering. The main purpose of this presentation is to tell you about my chance semester experience. The main points I will be talking about are firstly, my life at Fontes, secondly, my life in the Netherlands, and finally, we are going to look at the conclusion. I will try to answer all of your questions after the presentation. My talk will take 8 minutes. There are 5 things I would like to say about my life at Fontes. Let's start with programs. I was looking for a school where I could improve my English skills and I found Fontes. And I received all the information about the 7 programs and I chose ILAC. ILAC means English language, European culture, and marketing. In reality, it was the best option for me. Then we have different types of social events. To give you an example, Global Lounge. Global Lounge is a meeting spot for everyone who wishes to join the international community. Then, as a student, I met a lot of people from different countries and I learned about their behaviors and cultures. In addition, I went to 5 different countries. First, I went to Germany with friends. From Germany, I went to Austria, and then my first holiday was over. After that, I went to Belgium. It was the first school trip. For my second holiday, I went to Greece and France. It was a wonderful experience, and the food was really delicious. My biggest challenge was taking all my lectures in English. The lesson that I like the most is business English. This is due to how I learned new phrases and words that are useful in business environment. The way to learn here is different in my country. In my home university, we take more exams than presentation. In my opinion, teachers in Fontes are helpful and friendly. This is why I really like Fontes. And our lessons are in a good environment and I enjoy learning new things. I would like to show you some pictures about those topics. That's all. That's all what I want to say about my life at Fontes. And now let's move on to the next point, my life in the Netherlands. Let's start with the weather. The weather in the Netherlands is different compared to Peru. It changes all the time. Some days are warm and some days are cold. Then, the Netherlands is a small country with an excellent transportation. Wherever you want to go, you can go there easily by train, tram, ferry, or bus. In my point of view, the best way to go inside the Netherlands is by train. This is due to it's not complicated to get the tickets online at the train station or with your OV card. Then cycling. Cycling is the most popular daily form of transportation. More than 30 millions of bicycles in the Netherlands. About the food, I tried some Dutch food such as frikandels, waffles, and Dutch fish. I really like waffles because are sweet. Let's continue with people. I can see Dutch people are honest and direct. The Netherlands has an amazing culture. Living on a boat or floating houses is really common in the Netherlands because it's a water country. One of the most beautiful things in the Netherlands are flowers. The Netherlands has different types of tulips. I would like to show you some pictures about this. Let's continue with foreign languages. The official language in the Netherlands is Dutch. Dutch is spoken by 89% of the population, and this graph show you information about foreign languages. They also speak English, German, French, and Spanish. More Dutch people speak English than German, and a small fraction of people speak French and Spanish. As you can see, the number of English speakers increase. Finally, let's talk about our religion. Look at this pie chart. We can see a majority of Dutch people, maybe not all the population, belong to a religion. Religion is not something that you talk about during a small talk. Dutch people will not care about your religion at all. It's interesting more people know religion than Roman Catholic. Um, and also, a few of them go to that church every week. More Dutch people are Protestant than Islam, and a tiny fraction of Dutch people have another religions. I'm going to conclude. I would like to recap the main points of my presentation. First, I cover my life at Fontes, then I talk about my life in the Netherlands, and as I mentioned before, my exchange semester experience was the main purpose of my presentation. And now I'm going to conclude by saying that my exchange semester has been changed my life, and I could see the difference between my country and the Netherlands. Thanks for listening. Do you have any questions?